Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So welcome back to another meal plan and a grocery haul video. This is going to be a little bit different. For one, I have a really bad cold, as you can tell. Also, there was a few things I could not find at the grocery store. So as usual, it's just been annoying to shop at Walmart this lately. So I'm going to have to make a change. Anyway, as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a budget grocery haul. I'm trying to shop on a budget right now. Also, I shopped my pantry, so I am pulling out everything that I picked up out of my pantry and out of my freezer. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you my meal plan. So I hope you like this style of video. So let's get into the video. Excuse my voice, I have a really bad cold, but I'm still going grocery shopping. But what I did last night was I shopped my pantry and my freezer. So I went through everything that I already had and created a meal plan around that. So there's only a few things I have to get. I always say that, then I always end up with much more than I need, but I really need to stick to a budget this week. So I'm going to show you everything that I found in my pantry that made me create this meal plan, so I can kind of give you guys an idea of how I did that, because I know I hear from a lot of you that you have a ton of things in your pantry and you just don't know how to use it up because you just can't figure out how to make that meal plan. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So I'll pull those things out. So when I show you my grocery haul, I'll also show you my pantry items, then I'll show you what I bought for groceries. And hopefully this gives you kind of an idea to do that. So this is my meal plan, and I will kind of tell you the things that I found in my pantry as I go through each one. So my meal plans always start on Sunday. I did not put this in any particular order because every time I do that, I feel like I just go off of it. So I can already tell you a couple of things that I'm going to move up. But anyway, a rollover meal from last week are the chicken Philly cheesesteak. Again, I did not feel very well, so that's why I did not make this. I was going to make this on Thursday, but it never happened. So I just have RO for rollover. So I have the chicken for that. I have the cheese for that already. Sloppy Joe's Plus. So how I came up with this actually was I have like a half of a bag of lentils and in my pantry, but it wasn't enough to create an entire meal out of. I could have just cooked them up and had them like in salads or something, which are great, by the way. But I just went on to Pinterest and just typed in lentils, and this came up. So this is a way, what I did was I put budget meals lentils is what I put. And this came up. So this is a budget meal because it uses part ground beef and part lentils. So lentils are very inexpensive, but when you're making sloppy joes, depending on the size of your family, you may need more than 1 pound of ground beef. In this case, this would allow you to stretch this. You only use 1 pound of beef, and then you put the lentils in there, and it makes it a lot heartier and larger and just a lot more affordable because you're not putting 2 pounds of ground beef in there. So that's how I came up with this. So it is on Pinterest. Again, I will have all the recipes down below in the description box, by the way. So I'm going to have this called Sloppy Joe's Plus, and I'm going to just make a salad with that and just have some sort of vegetables. I have a ton of green beans out in the pantry, so that's another thing I wanted to make sure I used up those green beans. Chicken fajitas. How I came up with this was I have 1 packet of whole wheat low carb tortillas left over from last week because I didn't use them when I made the enchiladas. So I have a whole package I want to use up. So I thought chicken fajitas would be wonderful because it's super easy. So even if I'm still not feeling well, it's something easy I can make. I already have taco seasoning made up. I just make my own, so I just make a big batch of it. So I still have some of that. So it's literally just have to buy the chicken and the produce for this, and then also fat-free refried beans. And I have a little bit of cauliflower rice in the freezer still, so I'm going to use that for this as well. I do have to look and see, because for the Mexi cauliflower rice, I need diced tomatoes. I believe I have some diced tomatoes in there as well. So I kind of just threw this on here just literally right before I turned on the camera as far as the Mexican cauliflower rice. Chef salads. How I came up with this was I have a package of turkey lunch meat I need to use up. I also have some pepper jack cheese. That's not mine, it's the family's, that I need to use up, so I put that on their salads. So anyway, I just had a few things to use up, plus my family really likes these. And then French toast and eggs. I have about a half of a loaf of butter bread. I'm going to need to buy some more, but I'm not going to eat it all before it goes bad, so this will probably be something early in the week that I make. But yeah, I still have a half of a loaf of that, which I can always throw into the freezer. But anyway, so I'm going to pick up one more loaf of that butter bread and then make French toast and eggs. And then grilled chicken, broccoli, and rice or quinoa. I have a ton of rice and a ton of quinoa in my pantry. I would like the quinoa. My family would eat the rice, so I'll probably just make both. But I also have, I believe, one package of frozen broccoli in the freezer, but I'll need to pick up one more. And then I always have a day for leftovers. So this is my meal plan. So I just put a reminder here to pull out my pantry items to show you. For my lunches this week, in my pantry I found a bottle of the sugar-free G. Hughes barbecue sauce. So I'm going to make some 2-ingredient dough pizzas because I bought some yogurt at Costco last week. So I have quite a bit of plain non-fat Greek yogurt. And then I'm just gonna cook up some grilled chicken. I'm making it super easy for my meal prep because I know it won't be feeling well tomorrow. So I'm just gonna grill up a ton of chicken. I have a couple pitas left over from last week, the Joseph pitas. So I'll just make some wraps with the grilled chicken, and I'll just make some salads, just something simple. And then for snacks, I still have some of that granola left, so I'm just going to do yogurt and granola. I'm going to pick up some of the Oikos yogurts because they have fiber in them, and I'm trying to increase my fiber. And then I'm going to make some scoopable apple pie. So one of the ways that I'll use up some of the plain non-fat Greek yogurt is I will put it with the scoopable apple pie. I have quite a few apples that I need to use up, and I want to buy fresh apples for this next week, so I'm going to use up the old apples from last week to make this scoopable apple pie. So I do have a little bit of a prep list here. I need to make the 2-ingredient dough, the apple pie, grill up some chicken, and then I'll have a bunch of meat to break down for these meals. So let's get into the grocery haul. Okay, so first I'm going to show you the things that I pulled out of my pantry and refrigerator and freezer that kind of helped me come up with this meal plan. So I can just give you guys a visual of what I was looking at and how I came up with it. So one of the things my family really likes to have on their chef salads are bacon bits. So I have some bacon bits. Then I have all this lunch meat. This one's not even opened yet. That one's not opened yet. And then I have this. So this will be really good for that chef salad. Also for the chef salads, my family really likes these. So I had a jar of these. And then I had some leftover jalapeno peppers from last week. So I figured both of those. And this would also be good in the Mexi cauliflower rice to go with the chicken fajitas. So that's kind of a dual thing there. I have this half a loaf of butter bread, so I'll buy one more. But I can use this half also for the French toast. And then broccoli just to go with any of the meals. So I have a whole package of unopened of the carb balanced whole wheat tortillas. This will be for the chicken fajitas. I have like 2 or 3 pitas left, so I can have these for lunches. Just do some grilled chicken pitas or something. Another thing for these salads, I have some of these that haven't been opened yet, so thought these would be good on the chef salads. I have quite a few marinades, so I can use these for the grilled chicken. I thought these would be good for the Mexi cauliflower rice. And then I know for the sloppy joes, I needed to have some diced tomatoes, which I do. I needed tomato sauce, which I do. And then I needed some tomato paste, and I have 2 of those. And when I went back out there, I actually do have some refried beans, fat-free, so I have 2 of them. I have just 2 different brands, but they're both fat-free, so those would be good to go with the fajitas. I didn't bring them all in, but I have like 3 cans of green beans, so these can be good for sides. And actually I saw this too, I didn't realize I had this. I have a can of lentils, so depending on how I feel tomorrow, because I planned on making the lentils for the sloppy joes tomorrow, but if I don't feel well, I can just use the canned ones. But I also do have about a half a bag or so of, actually more of a third of a bag of the lentils. And then I found this sugar-free barbecue sauce in there as well. So here is my what I found in my pantry freezer portion to create my meal plan. So let's go into what I got at Walmart today. Okay guys, so this is what I got from Walmart. So I'm just going to try to tell you how many points everything is, because I need, after shopping, I need to go relax and sit down. So I don't think I'm going to put all the points and stuff on the screen. So I apologize. Normally I do that for those of you who are new and watching. Normally I have the points on the screen, but just today, I want to get this edited, uploaded, and just relax for the rest of the weekend. So let's get into what I picked up. So I picked up some 96% lean ground beef. This will be for those sloppy joes. I also picked up some chicken for the rest of the dinner and lunch recipes. These are my favorite eggs, as you guys know. Oh, I'm sorry, the 96.4% ground beef, I believe for 3 ounces, it's 4 Smart Points. It's the lowest of all the ground beef. And then my happy eggs, which are my favorite eggs. So these are 0 Smart Points. This is one of my favorite coffees from Walmart. This is the breakfast blend. They were out again of the fat-free mozzarella, so I just picked up the reduced fat. The reduced fat, I believe this is 3 points for a serving. I'll be using these on my barbecue chicken pizzas. I picked up some roasted red pepper hummus. This is 2 Smart Points for 2 tablespoons. I bought some sugar snap peas to go along with this. My Walmart was out of fat-free sour cream, so I just picked up the light. This is 1 point for 1 tablespoon. My stores, none of my stores are carrying the caramel yet. I know it's back in the stores, so you guys can check out if you like the caramel of this Premier Protein. But I do like the vanilla, so I picked up one of these. These are 2 Smart Points for 1 of the bottles. Fat-free half and half for my coffee. Once again, my Walmart was out of all sugar-free creamers, so I just got the fat-free half and half. But one thing they did have back in stock were my favorite Quest bars. These are the birthday cake. These are 4 Smart Points for a bar. I need to make some more Skinny Kitchen Ranch, so I picked up some buttermilk. This is the 1.5% fat-free. Or, yeah, no, 1.5% milk fat. Sorry. And then the light mayo. This is 1 point for 1 tablespoon. And then I don't count points for these. This is the buttermilk recipe. So to make the Skinny Kitchen Ranch, you put 2 of these, a half a cup of this, and 1 3/4 cup of the buttermilk. The best ranch ever, you guys. I'm trying to increase my fiber, and so one of the things, that way I'm doing that, I'm going to start getting this Oikos yogurt, because I'm not sure if you guys knew or not. I learned this actually from my friend Brianna over at Diva and the Divine. She mentioned that the Oikos yogurt, which you guys know I've bought this quite often, but it is more Smart Points than the Dan and Light and Fit. But this has fiber added into it, and I need more fiber in my life. So anyway, so these are 3 Smart Points. So I picked up 1 of the salted caramel, 1 mixed berry, 2 of the coconut cream, 2 strawberry, and 1 vanilla and 1 banana cream. So again, 3 Smart Points for these. Again, since I'm not feeling well, I didn't want to go to more than one store, so the only sandwich thins they had, I'm going to use these for the sloppy joes. Where these ones, these are 4 Smart Points. You can get sandwich thins for much less points, but I'm not too concerned about it. So it's 4 Smart Points for 1 of these. Bananas. Picked up some cilantro. This will be for the Mexi cauliflower rice. The sugar snap peas are going to be for the hummus. I got tomatoes for salads. I picked up some apples. These will be the ones that I'm going to snack on. I have a bunch of apples left over, like I said earlier, that I'll be making the scoopable apple pie with. Oranges. Again, I'm trying to get better, so I want to try to get my vitamin C in. I picked up 2 things of frozen berries. I plan on making some smoothies this weekend. My throat is one of the things that is really super sore. So to me, a smoothie just sounds really good right now. I've been having trouble eating the last couple of days with my throat being so sore. So I plan on making some smoothies. So I picked up some of that. I picked up some carrots to go with my hummus. Mushrooms, I know a lot of you are like, you don't like mushrooms. I like raw mushrooms. I like them on salads, so for the chef salads I picked up the mushrooms, but I do not like mushrooms once they've been cooked. Green onions for salads. So I picked up this blend to go in my smoothies. This is a baby kale and spinach blend. There is everything that is in it. And then I just got the regular spinach and spring mix to go on my salads. Bell peppers, this will be for the chicken fajitas. And then these beets are going to be for my smoothies. I like to put the beets in there. Beets are really, really good for you, and you cannot taste them in smoothies. So I'm going to put, I do this when I'm not feeling well. I'll do the beets in there. So I'm going to chop all these up. This was like, you couldn't buy just one. So I think I'm just going to chop all these up and throw them into the freezer so I have them. Green pepper will be for the sloppy joes, cucumber for salads, and then lemons for my water. So that is everything this week. Again, I apologize if this is not the normal quality that it normally is. I'll be back to normal next week. I'm going to try to do a meal prep video tomorrow. So if I do meal prep, it will be up tomorrow sometime. So stay tuned for that. And stay tuned for a what I ate video next week. Plus, I do have a recipe video coming on Monday. So stay tuned for all of that. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already done so. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.